Alright, Shalom. This is Shalimar from the Great Millstone Atlanta Camp. Before I get into this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekahakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, safety, much love, and blessings to the elect of Israel, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that make up the 12 tribes of Israel today, and also you Israelite foreigners that are like the other nations that's joined to us. Shalom. Alright, the title of this lesson is Esau is the true black man by meaning of color. So if you go into the meaning of the color black, it describes Esau Edom perfectly. So first of all, I want to, if you look on the white side of the right side of the screen, by the way, Esau Edom is the self-proclaimed white man today. So if you look at the right side of the screen, it says the invention of the white race, groundbreaking analysis of the birth of racism in America. Now listen to this. It says when the first Africans, which we are not Africans, we are Hebrew Israelites from the tribe of Judah, arrived in Virginia in 1619, there were no white people, nor according to colonial records would there be for another 60 years. So I just wanted to get that right there, because when the term black and white was invented, it was according to the ruling race, and it was basically a sign of oppression. So I want to get some precepts as well. I'm going to read this Lamentations 4 and 21 in just a second, but if you look on the left side of the screen, it says color meaning of the color black. So when you go into the meaning of the color black, it says black, right in the middle of the screen, it says black is associated with power, fear. Now let's stop right there. Let's get Revelations chapter 6 and verse 4. It says, and there went out another horse that was red, because you so-called white people, your skin is not white, it's red, because your blood shows forth through your skin, because you have no melanin, you have no pigmentation. It's just your skin is pale, but when you get emotional or stand in the sun too long, you turn red. It says, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. And what was that great sword? Your modern day weapons, everything from guns to missiles, but the greatest sword is the thermonuclear missiles, the nukes, the atomic bombs, which are going to be used mostly on Babylon the Great, which is United States of America, very soon. This place is going to be completely destroyed and wiped off the face of the earth. But the Lord basically set Esau up to have all this power and to take the peace away from the earth, because the Lord controls all things. So when the power was given to Esau Edom, it was given to him for a reason. It wasn't given to him so he can rule forever. No, it was given so he could rise and fall, because he's going to destroy himself. But it says fear, mystery. Now fear, by the way, I'm reading. Let me see if I can highlight this. I'm reading that right there. But the fear, if you think about it, the so-called white man is one of the scariest people on the planet. That's why he need so many weapons, because he always fear that someone is gonna take his place, someone is gonna rise above him, someone is gonna take his land that he's been, taking everywhere. Not only the United States of America, but other places on the earth. This man has done nothing but raped, robbed, and murdered, destroyed cultures, and basically set up his own culture for people to follow. But yeah, these so-called white people, these Edomites, they have a lot of guns because they live in fear. They live in fear. They have everything, and they fear that someone is going to take it from them. Now, this definition of the color black is describing Esau Edom perfectly. Mystery. We don't know why Esau do the things that he do. It's a mystery, even into him, because he don't understand why. As a matter of fact, let me get Obadiah verse 6. Oh, as a matter of fact, I'm going to start at 5 because I was just talking about this. If these came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? No. Esau is going to take everything. Esau wants control of everything. You've taken over the planet Earth, and now you want to explore other planets. And I was looking at an article the other day. Esau wants to put some type of network. I think it was like 5G network on the moon, if I got that correct. I mean, but why? The only reason you're trying to do that, Esau, is to track down the Most High and the angels. You want to know when they're gonna return so you can be ready to fight. And that war in heaven is gonna happen. But Esau is gonna lose, like, terribly. And that was I believe that's talked about in Revelation chapter 12. But it says verse 6, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? We look at you and be like, man, why do you do the things you do? I mean, he's the devil. He's a perfect devil. That's why we call you the devil. Going into deceiver. You deceive people, and you set yourself up to be to basically be the ruler. Over everything. All right. After mystery, it says strength, authority, elegant. I don't know about elegant, maybe in your own way. But formality, when you go into formality, it means formal, and it talks about, putting things important that's not really important. That's part of one of the definitions of formal. Now, think about these holidays that this devil has set up. They really don't make sense. They don't make sense. And it goes back, a lot of them go back to satanic meanings. And it says death, evil, aggression. Now, Habakkuk chapter 2. In verse 5. Now this is talking about Esau Edom as well. Of course, in verse in chapter 1 it says, "O ye the heathen," but we know which heathen is talking about. When I read this, you're gonna understand. It says, yea, also because he transgresses by wine, he is a proud man, neither keeper at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Now, if you look at the bottom of the highlighted, the last sentence, it says black is required of all other colors to have depth and variation of hue. But if you look at that, black is required of all colors, it says he gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. And that's what America is. America is a mixture of everyone, all nations. This place, that definition right there in the bottom, the last sentence of black describes America perfectly. And who rules America? The so-called white man, Esau, Edom. Okay, what did I leave off? Evil, aggression, authority, rebellion, sophistication. And the only way you sophisticated is because you've robbed and raped every one of their cultures and beat their cultures out of them, and you set up your culture for everyone else to follow. And by you doing it perfectly, that makes you the holders of the knowledge, because it's your knowledge that you're forcing on people, which most of it is a bunch of lies going into what is it, like the Big Bang Theory and all of that, and certain science, basically going against the scriptures. But hey, this describes Esau, Edom perfectly. But all of that authority, rebellion, all of that, death, evil, that's about to be destroyed real soon. And everything that you've done to the people of Israel, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, is gonna fall right back on you. And I'm gonna close out with this one precept in Lamentations chapter 4, all the way at the end, verse 21. It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked. And you making yourself naked now. Everyone sees you at who you are. You're the devil. You're Esau, Edom. You're not white. And I'm not even going to go into the meaning of white, because that describes the saints of the Most High. And you're a long ways away from being a saint. When you read the scriptures, you read about different prophecies. It lets you know that the kings of the earth and the armies of the earth, are going to be destroyed, and the kingdom of the Most High is going to be set up. So by you being the top man over all of these armies and ruling nations, Russia, Europe, different countries in Europe, United States, all of these places are going to be taken down. America is going to be completely destroyed, but these other places, they're going to be taken down. Verse 22, the punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He would no more carry thee away into captivity. He would visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. So, hey, real soon, your judgment is coming. He will discover thy sins. Revelations 18 says that the sins of this place has reached into the heavens. Let me get one more, if I can think of it. I think it's Daniel chapter 7. I'm going to start at 26. It says, but the judgment, now this is talking about the last kingdom, the vision that Daniel had. I'm sorry, the vision that Daniel was telling. It says, but the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion to consume and to destroy it until the end. And the kingdom and dominion of the greatness, and the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him. So there you go. Esau, Edom, the way that you have ruled the earth has been horrible, terrible. You done destroyed everything. You done destroyed the people. You rape, rob, and murder everyone, even your own. And hey, your judgment is your judgment is coming real soon. So just like Lamentations 4 said, rejoice and be glad, because this is your kingdom, but only for a short time. But I just wanted to go into the meaning of the word black. It describes Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, perfectly. And by the way, this article is off of borncreative.com. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end it there, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, the great millstone that taught us this truth. Shalom to the elect.